These people are suffering like that because they don't have fire. The churches you see today, they are in the situation of sexual immorality, homosexuality, lesbianism. Witches and wizards are in churches today. These churches don't have fire. In Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 24, Bible says, the Lord our God is a consuming fire, a jealous God. A man might be suffering sickness, backwardness, shame and rejection, even poverty. And spiritually, there are snakes, scorpions, even rats that are destroying the riches of this man. And this man can suffer for 10 years, 15 years, not because the man is a bad man. You see some people, they are in the market, they are in schools, they are teachers, they are workers, but they are suffering. You might think they are incompetent. No, they don't have fire. If a man has a puzzle or a situation and that man has fire, if spiritually in his space there's witchcraft done to make sure that any blessing that God is giving to him, they will swallow. Any good thing that God is blessing him, they will steal. That's why John 10:10a says the devil comes to kill, to steal and to destroy. And the devil always manifests himself in the form of a snake. There are people that spiritually in their space, they don't have fire. So a snake can be in that space, causing sickness, causing backwardness, shame, rejection. You see, anything that they want to do, they will mock at them. Look at you. Look at the time that you want to do it. Look at others. Can't you see the difference is clear? Go and look for something else to do. Why are you deceiving yourself? They will mock at them. They want to do anything like a business. So you want to imitate him. You think you can be like him. You cannot be like him. As time goes by, these people that are being mocked, they are constantly being mocked. They are constantly being rejected. They constantly fail. If they're doing the business, it will constantly crumble. No matter what he does, he will still fail. He believes that he is incompetent or his ideas are wrong. No, they don't have fire. When a man has fire in his space, before sickness visits him, shame, backwardness, and constant bondage, there are some people is bondage. They can suffer the same thing for so many years. They're in bondage because they don't have fire. If you look at the case of Paul, when they kindled the fire and he took the sticks to put in the fire, then the snake came out of the heat and wrapped on his hand. He just shook it in the fire. It did not do him anything because Paul is a servant of God. They don't have fire. That's why in their space, there can be many things that people have planted. In Matthew 15:13, Bible says, what God never planted shall be uprooted. A man can be doing witchcraft and another man is suffering. Why? Because the man who is doing witchcraft has made sure that in the space of the other man, there should be a snake in his space. So spiritually, the snake is there. The rat is there. The scorpion is there. Monitoring everything that the man is doing. Anything that God gives to that man, that snake is there in that space. Immediately it comes to him, problems. He will either fail, he will be rejected. When he goes to another person, it moves smoothly. Oh, my own friend, when he came for him for interview, it was easy. He just went smoothly. But when it comes to you, there's a problem. My own friend, he had this job. We graduated together. So he had a good job. But you, when it came for you to have a good job, problems. You see, there were some kind of powers hindering. These things are not normal. And knowing that Satan is first of all a serpent, every man you see, they need to have fire in their space. You need fire in your space. I need fire in my space. Most people, they don't have fire. That's why the churches you see today, there can be sexual immorality in the church. Homosexuals can come to church. Lesbians can come to church. Those churches don't have fire. They don't have fire. If they have fire, whatever is satanic in their space, that space as a church, it will not breathe there. There will be no comfortable place for a snake in where there is fire. But because some people, they don't have fire, that's why they are in the same situation over and over. Why? Because they don't have fire. You need to have fire. Your space needs to have fire. If your space is full of sickness, backwardness, shame, rejection, constant problems over and over, you don't have fire. You need fire. As long as it is a consistent problem, you need fire to stop it. You need fire to consume it. It might be a sickness. As generations pass, it just attacks everyone in the family. You need to stop it. There need to be fire in your space. That's why most churches today, you see, the church is full of homosexual, lesbians, fornicators, liars, witches and wizards. They can sit in church. They can even decide in church because those churches don't have fire. In Deuteronomy 4:24, the Lord our God is a consuming fire. He's a jealous God. He does not share his space with snakes. His children's space, they don't have snakes there. Scorpion, rat, that immediately they want to give you something. Oh, they have seen in the mirror that they want to bless you. They have destroyed the blessing. Oh, they have seen in the mirror that you want to change your life, and they are there. Because when you have fire in your space, this sickness, this disease, this shame, this backwardness, all this frustration, they will not breathe. Those things come from witches and wizards. They manifest themselves as snakes in the space of people, in the time of people. A man, the year 2028 might be yours. Satan has already planned that in that year there will be sickness and disease. But when you have fire in your space, that snake that wants to be in your space to vomit sickness, to vomit diseases, bad luck, they will not be able to be there because the fire will cause them to come out. They either come out or they die. And no snakes gets hit somewhere and does not come out. They will all come out. You need fire in your space. You need fire in your space. Some people are the way they are because they don't have fire.